Good evening, good afternoon, and good morning. I'm Presmal, and today we're back with some more Evolve Lab because I want to do some fun stuff, and I want to do the Purist build a little bit and just like muck around with the main guys that are just all three at the same time and do some challenges there, because why the hell not? Why the hell not? This will easily allow me to kind of like figure stuff out in regards to like what abilities I want to set up and things, and try and like min-max them really well. And I think that's kind of like the main point of what I want to try and do. I probably should increase the damage of this thing as well, actually. Why not? We'll try and make this guy a defensive guy. And I think then making him all projectile based and shut down and stuff like that could be interesting. And this one, all the mines, and then, I don't know, some of that. Let's stop putting the surprises on the mines. They just pop up anywhere. I was going to do this one as last. So we got that guy bouncing around quite a lot. Increasing my speed would be pointless. I think we might as well just get a nullify on them and to combat. So a teleporter and energy orb with a mine at the end. That does not sound very great, to be honest. The teleport is a bit awkward. That does bounce around though, and let me do this. Like putting 3 mines in their teleport and stuff is gonna be very awkward for them to try and deal with. Plus, like poison and stuff. We do need tracking on some of this thing, but that's what I thought was gonna happen. Like they get teleported into it. Curious boomer. He just mines. Didn't even plan that. That's hilarious. But yeah, I think like setting up a bunch of mines and stuff just all over the place is gonna work really well. An egg that spawns in its tadpoles. Interesting. Mines, mines. Get all the mines. And then I guess we just start getting some shielding as well. Why not? Try and defend up a little bit. Again, I think shielding is pretty good. I think then we should start getting more of those, just so we can then start thinking about kind of like how we're going to deal with that. Still don't have any tracking, which is very annoying, but I guess we'll just go with all the bouncing. Increasing strength doesn't actually help this out, so that's just kind of like not worth doing. So I guess we'll just get a bit of shielding. And there we go. This thing bounces like too many times now. And this guy is going to be going through and doing all that stuff. Well, this does have the a piercing projectile, right? So it should go through everything anyway, no matter what these are. You see that? We go like pure mine build again. Just hope that has problem-solving abilities. I think it's fine. The early approach might end up killing them because of the mines. Yeah, I was gonna say, the early mines was just gonna like destroy that guy instantly the moment they came chasing down. So we're gonna figure this out. We are okay. So, so this having the improved aim immediately is really good, and I think adding poison to it is kind of what I want to do. And then we'll have a look at trying to increase its damage and stuff, and then multiplying it up by 3. All this stuff has energy. And so do these as well with the mines. But the mines are pretty good, so I don't need to worry about those. I need to increase this guy for energy-wise. Just so these kind of do more stuff, and then we'll just keep like summoning more of the plants and stuff. And this one, I don't have any mines, which is very disappointing. Maybe actually live tag into a friendly one. I guess that is pretty good, having the conversion on that. This also works as shield as well, kind of. So I guess do that and that. And then we'll have that, but set the delay up on it, I think? Maybe? Yeah, I think it's worth it. Oh no, mines don't need health. That's the other thing I was thinking of there. Yeah, we'll set the delay up on that just so like it can kind of hit stuff. And that guy is going to throw a lot of shurikens at me on repeat. So this guy maybe? Yeah, I think this is what I want. And this will just keep doing stuff. Well, the more these keep bouncing around, the better off they're going to be as well. I just want to increase their speed and size, and I think that's going to be, like, pretty good. And then we'll, like, multiply them up. And we're going to do average again, because I don't want to have to worry about stuff. So Swift, all of your actions gain 1 movement speed and have +1 duration. That sounds pretty cool. Ambush, start behind the enemy, nope. Ignore all damage from consecutive hits, reset 5 seconds. All of your tadpoles gain +2 health and lose the projectile tag. Huh. Interesting. Pacifist, half all damage across everything. And greatly decrease creature size. All your actions have -2 size. I think that's absolutely fine for this. Just makes this thing a lot harder to hit and everything else as well. This one needs the health anyway. But I think the Pacifist might be a little bit too much. I think the speed on this guy then will go for. I think the tadpole stuff could be interesting. If we got like a tadpole built anyway with the alive tag. Right? Or do you go Pacifist? Let's go Pacifist on this to try and build that as maybe like a defensive option. Would seem kind of interesting to do it that way. Now, what else do we want? So this has already got the targeting. We can't target any more in that. This poison could take more targeting, which would be quite useful to track stuff down. Increase the size. I guess we want to increase this size on here. Increase overall damage would seem kind of pointless on this one. I think we've got to get this at least then. And we do that. Teleport seems interesting. Rage. On low health, reduce state action time. I think that's actually pretty good. Just because the rage, if it does trigger, will actually mean that we actually can do cool stuff with that as well. I guess we're setting up another one of the plants. And then do that again over... We'll do that on the last one, just because I'll get more energy. And then... more mines. We have surprise, so one of them can have surprise. And there we go. What are we going to do here? So what have we got? Battle Dance. They're going to avoid and throw stuff at me, which is going to be very annoying. So none of them are charging at me. That's got Law, which is kind of, again, annoying. But we probably kind of projectile avoiding bounce. No, we can't avoid that. So I guess we go this. And maybe, like, these will... hit and deal with it kind of nicely and we're going to go straight through everything, or do we go this route and kind of just hope I kind of defend myself? I think we go this route. I think the use of having like all these guys like summon stuff and repeat is me a lot more useful, which in theory should help defend me, but I don't know why I'm going away from everything. Yeah, I gotta set them via the void up on that. And all these things might need targeting, but yeah, I'm not doing too bad actually. I think this is kind of an interesting build to start with. Ooh, you are the guy. No, did I give you the tadpole stuff? No, I didn't. You've got pacifist. So at least, yeah, that kind of keeps you alive longer, doesn't it? Okay, so this triple action decreases the current select action size and half all stats and module counts. Then add 2 copies of the same, or add 1 more stack of each stackable module that are already on this action. Well, I think like adding that on there is actually pretty cool, because we already got like a good amount of modules anyway, so doubling those up for the poison stuff is actually pretty good. And I guess we'll get some like defensive stuff as well. Can this only... Okay, so... Creatures 50% have, and use once per combat. Okay. Well, if we can keep like that happening quite quickly, that'd be kind of interesting as well. Again, just like randomly detonate mines everywhere. That'd be kind of cool. Can't put those on the mines. We can put these tadpoles on these though. So let's do that for that. It makes the infested much more interesting. And do we keep going mines here? I guess we can start thinking of like all this stuff as well. And kind of setting up some defenses. So what we've got here, the lore, the net that does poison stuff, and the avoidance. Mines might be a terrible idea, but this could be pretty good. Because you're going to avoid anyway. Yeah. The main thing I want to do is just... I wanted to try and set something up decently, but yeah, I think that was a bad choice. I couldn't target him straight away. I was hoping I wouldn't be going towards them. Like, that is kind of very annoying. I think it's the only thing I'd probably say that I'm probably not overall... I can't quite wrap my head around it as such, is the limitation on... Get more stackable modules. Grow. No, I'm not a fan of doing that. I can't get any of those upgrades. See, this is where I'm like, I don't really want to buy anything, but I kind of need to buy something, right? I guess you're getting the plants now, then. Yeah. Well, no, I guess it's going to increase your health, and then the speed of that guy could increase. Health, damage, nothing else will go on those. They all got the energy. And the one... I can give that and duration. There we go. At least that kind of does stuff. And you do dolphins, stuff like that. I guess we'll take this guy then. It just like completely runs me down. Nothing much I can do about it. Although I was fairly close. Oh well. Whenever an action bounces, double its damage. That seems great with this. Again, it's just more like increase my energy twice then, I guess. Oh no, we could go for this. Get more stacks on this again. We'll save the bounces for later, because like that'll be more useful, and then we'll just go straight into combat. See, this is what I mean, where it's like, it just changes direction randomly. Like, I wish I had more control over that. It's like, why are you going closer? Like, stay away! Like, if it just stayed away, I would have won, right? But no, it had to keep going closer and closer. I guess that's why I gotta put the avoid and stuff in and things like that as well to kind of prevent that from stuff from happening. I know. My brain is gonna figure stuff out, but at least we got to like level 7 with that. We got to level 7. So that's not that bad. I guess we'll try another one now, which I guess we'll move over to the giant squid. And we'll see how this one goes. Oh great, like 2 randoms. Guess we'll take this one. Okay, so squids use strength. So we're gonna go like lots of strength stuff if we can. You can have that. And I guess we'll put on poison double bounce for that one. Because I think that's pretty good. Because now it will do poison, we just get the aim on there as well. You can be a tentacle build. I think that'll be absolutely fine. And try and force a lot of other stuff as well. Do we got anything else with this, with the 10? No. I think we'll probably set some Poison Cloud up on there, just because we might as well shove something there anyway. And what we're doing with this one? Approach, tentacles, could be again. Maybe I want to go spike build or something like that. Oh, shield I think is fine. Throw an thing, and I guess we've got a tentacle as well. Lots of energy stuff. Well, this guy does that, that guy does that, that guy has 2 attacks. We don't really move around much, but again, this might be slightly better with the poison and stuff anyway. And we'll see how that goes. There we go. Just one hit with the hammer, that's all we needed. But interesting to find out that everything seems to break that hammer, which is kind of unusual. At least my thought process with it is kind of like, hang on a minute, why does that happen? But yeah. Take the improved aim. This guy, I guess this guy's going to go in for close, so we've got to get the approach and the, I guess we'll go spikes and stuff like that as well with this one. I think that is the kind of like the point at which you want to do stuff. Do we increase the poison on this? No, I think we just like take this to prevent them overwhelming me with minions and stuff. And this one can like be a hybrid of some ranged and up close stuff, which I think is absolutely fine. You could also have the approach as well, just so we can kind of start like attacking them. Do we get 2 bounces? I guess with the bouncing it, we need to actually hit them first, so let's take the approach on there. And then increase that damage. Now for this one, what are we doing? 10. I guess we'll pick that up just so we have tentacles. Okay, so I guess we'll take this one maybe. Yeah, I should have gone for the stuff that actually, like, launch stuff out of things. I'm really struggling at the moment with this game. I guess I'm just not concentrating enough on, like, what I actually want to do, right? So this guy is kind of just using that. We got the approach in this one, so I guess you're going close range anyway. So we'll pick that up because that's a good idea. And then just increase your damage. Move on to this one. This guy's going to stay at range then. So I guess some dolphins will actually be pretty useful. We'll pick those up. At least then we can like deal with some long range damage if we need to. And boomerang, avoid, stuff like that. So this guy might be better, so we don't approach them with poison. Did that hammer do what I think it just did? Was that Thor's hammer? I guess to the average here. It was very confused by that brute. Increase your size, transition time increases, swift, movements. All movements are greater, doom clock, health at the end of a turn lasts. Deadly, all your actions have 2 damage. Tinkerer, your actions with the live tag for 10% spawn to copy of the action with a fragile. tag that your creature uses. Okay. So, you having more health is going to be a benefit anyway, and you just going Tinkerer is going to be a lot better if we're going to summon lots of stuff anyway. And then we can just go like dolphins and just get lots of like poison and stuff and like infested and things like that and curse. So I think that's just going to work out really well. So have poison on you. And this one, I guess we want to rush down, don't we? So keep the approach on because that's a good idea. Increase health again because I think that's going to be better. And increase duration. The duration of the tentacles actually increasing is pretty useful, though. Just because, like, if we can constantly keep the uptime on there, at least we might like, take a lot of damage and stuff, and they'll absorb it all. Energy-based stuff we don't have to worry about. Ooh, they got that thing, so we don't really want to turn around and start generating our own. So I guess we'll take this one and charge them down. What? Why? So... This is something with the giant squid that I think, I don't know, maybe it's broken as part of the whole thing, but it seems to have like a home where it likes to sit and it doesn't follow the rules that it specifies, right? So it only moves up and down on his side of the battlefield. So yeah, that seems a bit weird, but I guess that's just me. I was like, why is he going back? And I get it now, you know, makes sense, but that's fine. What are you gonna do? Do we take the homing? I guess we take the homing on that one, and then we can get the poison on this one, and then I guess we're ready to good to go. Okay, so you're the guy that's going to fire lots of stuff at me, so we're going to go the dolphin build. Guess that didn't work out the way I wanted it to. Trying to step out is the only way I'm going to learn this, and I feel like sometimes, like, I don't know, it's one of those things where it's like, I know that I'm not doing badly, but it's really hard to know if what you're doing is succeeding well, right? I think that's the way that I probably end up describing it. So, I want movement and stuff because I need to have that, so I'll reroll these, a dash. These are pretty good, so we'll pick that up. Some shielding might be nice to at least have some, if I got nothing else to go in the build. It's either that we go for like grow and stuff, but I feel like that's not really going to help us out. The cleanse could be useful, actually. We'll pick a cleanse up. What? That's brilliant. Oh, that's made me laugh. I kind of needed that at the moment. I needed that laugh and that chuckle. That put a big smile on my face of just seeing just an egg explode and me just like, oh, okay, I guess I'm done then. I gotta mess around with this more and kind of learn more stuff, but I'm still enjoying it, which is the main thing. It's making me laugh, although sometimes my brain is not wrapping my head around stuff. I think that's just because I got a lot of stuff going on at the moment in my own personal life anyway. But again, if you do still enjoy these videos, do leave a like, subscribe to see more, and I'll see you all in the next one. Take care.